sometimes when you're going through a spiritual shift in your life or a spiritual awakening, you could be spiritual still. Yeah, everyone's spiritual because you got spirit. But when you're going through a spiritual shift, it's a matter of that you get inspired action. So you may face things where you don't want to do, for example, you may need to change something. You may get inspired action to redecorate. You may get inspired action to have a clear out, and all these things is to gear you towards your final transitional stage within your spiritual development. Now, at the moment, I'm coming out of this change, but I'm not actually. I'm still in the middle of it. But I've just been doing a massive clear out. I've been redesigning my house, redesigning my office, I changed my desk. I just got out the old. I went through my cupboards, and it was just about getting rid of stuff. And my thought process, I've done this for years, right? But my thought process was why. And the reality is like sometimes you don't need to know why. And for me, I don't need to know why. All I need to know is like, I'm holding on to old energy, and we all hold on to old energy, and we need to let that stuff go. And as I was pulling this stuff out and I was making it clear my closet, for example, and I was going, what on earth am I doing with this still? And it was going like a good 10 years ago. And I remember putting it back in the cupboard years ago, going, oh, I may need that. And I don't need it. It was just stuff you don't need. And I feel like if we get rid of stuff, then new stuff will come in, and then they're trying to push through and help you with your next transitional stage. But if you're holding on to old stuff, old people, we call it deadwood, you're not going to evolve. You're going to stay on the same level, and it's like, I always say to people, like, it's like you're going to another station on a train, right? If you refuse to get on the train to go to the next station, i.e. leaves the station that you're on, you're never going to get to the other station. And you're always going to be complaining that the train's not right, or there's a situation. The problem lays with you. And we can complain about people, plural, and we can complain about circumstance. But the reality is, if we are going through this spiritual shift or this new spiritual awakening, we need we all need, you need to face it, and you need to deal with it, and you need to take the step in the right direction. We don't have to see the whole staircase. We just need to take the first step. And the reality is, it's like, so if we get this idea that we need to start